Alright guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Psychic Medium Raymond Guzman, and today I'm going to go ahead and do a psychic reading on Eric Holder. This is the murderer of Nipsey Hussle. And for a long time, I had, when I first did Nipsey's psychic reading, those of you that are wanting to search for it, you can go onto my page and just search for Nipsey Hussle psychic reading, or go to my playlist for celebrity psychic readings and then search for the Nipsey Hussle psychic reading. And I had said in that I had felt that whoever had, at the time, when I did the reading, before they had caught the suspect, I had said that they were going to have a suspect and he was going to be held accountable, but the person that did it was being paid to silence Nipsey because of the Dr. Sebi case, or docuseries. And a lot of people at the time kept saying, well, what is the reason, why would they want to do that if Dr. Sebi's cures and practices are already out everywhere on the internet? And the thing was that while that may be true, there was going to be a lot more that was going to be presented in the documentary, said about the pharmaceutical companies, etc. And so, just to, giving you a little bit of the backstory here, a lot of people have wondered, what is going to happen to Eric, and Chris Darden, who was representing him. There's rumors that he's going to be leaving, or that he's left the case and he wants nothing to do with Holder. So I'm here to do a little bit more of an in-depth psychic insight or psychic reading on Eric Holder and what I see, coming up for him. The first thing that I see, this definitely was paid out to do this, and he even had said that he was paid by the government to do that, or by the police, whatever the story is that he gave. It was that he was paid to carry this out, and he was given money. Or he was going to be given money to be paid out to do this. But whatever the situation is, what I see here with Eric is that he is a very dark soul and very easily controlled. He is being controlled by powerful people. And I see him in an interrogation room, and I see visions of 3 or 4 white men talking to him. This would be people of the judicial and possibly of the police, Los Angeles Police Department. These are people in power, and I see him being kind of interrogated and being told what to say. Now, when he goes to trial, or whenever he's going to be held, accountable for all of this in a court, I feel like everything is going to be very rehearsed. Everything is going to be a little different than what we would expect, or what would be expected. I see a lot of fights around this case from Nipsey fans and family members and people who just believed in Nipsey, and that are, in even gang members. So Eric, his life is, I feel like, is in jeopardy here. Like, either way, if he stays in the legal, in the legal system, he's going to stay, obviously, and he's in prison. I don't see him coming out of that. And I actually feel and foresee that they could make several attempts on his life the moment that he is released into the general public there in the prison system. I get that somebody wants to take him out, or several people rather want to take him out, and this is a very big possibility that that's going to happen. I don't know if he's already been in a big fight in the prison system, or wherever he's being held, with another inmate, or they have him in isolation. But what I get is that there is a fight coming up. So if this hasn't already happened, it's going to happen. There are fights that are going to continue to happen, and I feel like this case is going to be prolonged a little bit longer. There may be a prolonging of the case, and it's very sad that all of this is going on, and that we no longer have Nipsey with us here in the physical world, but he is with us in spirit, and he is presiding over justice to be served against these people that have did what they did. It's just horrible here. A lot of people's jobs hang in the balance. I see there's going to be more scandals all around this, like people that first, I guess, got him into held him and booked him, and all of this court proceedings. There's going to be a couple of people that lose their jobs, or there's going to be a messy handling of the situation that is going to put a lot of eyes and attention onto this case for Eric Holder. And I just get a lot of volatility around this, a lot of volatile energy. He's trying to be strong in all of this, which people want him gone. They want to erase Eric Holder from the map. And I feel like he's going to be backstabbed by the people. He's already being backstabbed by the people that he thought he could trust when he carried this out. And again, I don't feel like he's going to rat other people. He's kept it very general, but there are 2 or 3 other powerful people that would have contributed and paid him to carry this out. And he's holding that back, and I don't feel like the public will know about it, because again, they're not going to allow him to get to that point. Excuse me. In all of this, I see Nipsey's wife, Lauren. I see Lauren, and I get just a lot of justice. She's wanting justice to be served. She is broken, and it's like an angel wing that's been broken, and she's trying to mend herself. But I feel her coming at Eric Holder, or wanting justice served. The question is, will he get the death penalty? Will that be what he gets? Excuse me. For murdering Nipsey. Will he get the death penalty, and will that be, a way to silence him for good? It's very possible. But I feel like they have other plans for him. Even if he was to get the death penalty, they have other plans for Eric. And I don't know what these plans are, but they're very dark and sinister. And so, being that once he's processed in the legal system, and he's in a prison, incarcerated, in a facility, a lot of times people just disappear, and we no longer hear more about them. And the public wouldn't know, but his family, I feel like they're not going to really go, or they're not going to know the truth. So there's a lot of this here, a lot of people that still feel emotional loss. And I feel like from the system himself, if he does get to make it into the system and, be processed and is in prison, from behind bars, I feel like there's going to be somebody that is an author and trying to have an interview with him or write a book about Eric, about this man. There are other opportunities that are going to be coming from all of this. I don't see parole for this man ever. And the sense that I get, which is a little hard for me to say that because I don't normally do readings like this, but what's coming in very strongly is that people want him gone and eradicated, and that's what I'm getting, and it's very scary to think that that is the case, because he did take somebody else's life, and a lot of people believe in an eye for an eye, and that's what I'm getting. So I really feel like he didn't really think this out before carrying out those instructions to hurt Nipsey. He really didn't think about this the way that he should have thought about it. It's like signing a pact with the devil. It's almost like signing your life away is what he did. And he doesn't have right now any kind of way of putting ultimatums or giving any kind of ultimatums to the people in power, because again, I see here a lot of people coming at him at full force. But again, there's going to be some twists to this case for Eric Holder. I do foresee that there's going to be some more people that are accused of maybe conspiring or plotting for Nipsey to be taken out. But it won't be from Eric. I don't know why it's coming through like this, but it's not going to be from Eric. He is silenced at the moment, and he will not say anything other than what he is being told to say. But there is somebody else or 2 other people that would know something about all of this, and it may slip through the cracks. They may slip up, and it may just come out. And that's something that we're going to have to watch. But I'm very I get a lot of chills when I'm doing this reading because there's a lot of manipulation, a lot of things being altered, and there's a lot of fights that are going on a spiritual level. This is spiritual warfare. The people that took out Nipsey, it's a spiritual warfare, and I've said that from day one. There's a lot of darkness that is presiding over Earth right now, and they want to silence those that are going to stand their ground and stand against other people who are not here on Earth doing good, but really just wasting space and hurting other people. So, yeah, I really do get that. This is what is going on with Eric Holder, and it's scary. It's all scary, what. It's not scary, me being a psychic medium, I have compassion. Even though he did what he did, I don't condone that. I feel repulsed by it. But as a human being, I have, compassion for everyone. And only thing I can say is that I do feel like he's going to get what he deserves ultimately, because everything that we do here on Earth, we are held accountable for it in some kind of way, and there's always going to be an opposite reaction, like a boomerang, like I've said before. Whatever you karmically you put out and what you purposely know that you're doing wrong in this world, and you are not, and you're fully aware of it, and you can discern between right and wrong, it's going to come back like a boomerang. And that's how karma is. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but it will happen eventually. And that is what I keep seeing around all of this for Eric. And it's like he knows now. He does realize that his life is never going to be the same, and it's going to be living hell behind a prison system, if he even gets to make it out someday, which I don't foresee. So again, we will have to stay more tuned to this case, and a lot of y'all wanted me to ask about that. As far as some of you have been asking about Lauren, I may just do a psychic reading on her separately. I've been holding off on it because of respect, due to the passing and everything. But I think I will do a psychic reading on Lauren London very soon, to kind of give y'all the insight and feedback that y'all are asking for. So I want to thank you once again, my rays of light. I love you so much. Y'all have gotten me to 24K, 24,000 subscribers. It is amazing. I am just beyond words. I am going to be holding a giveaway later tonight or tomorrow. I will be posting it on the community tab of my YouTube page. So go and check out my community tab on my page, and you'll see the giveaway. And I'm going to be giving away a crystal. I'm going to be giving away a crystal and also a psychic reading to two lucky individuals. So one person will win a healing crystal from me, and another person will be getting a psychic reading. So, and all you'll have to do to enter the giveaway is to comment in that community tab under the post. Comment under the post. So I want to thank y'all once again. Big angel hugs from me to you. Blessings and love and light. Have an amazing day or night wherever you are in the world.